Thank you for tuning into the broadcast of D for Dummy. In today's program, I will put the spotlight on the story that I did in February about being under surveillance by the FBI. On February 22nd, I found myself under the watchful eye of Assistant FBI Director of the New York office, James Demarest. Coolly and calmly, I took out my cell phone camera and took his photo. Later that day, I decided to create a YouTube video and uploaded it to my Sindoni Productions channel for the world to view. And not long after, I began a Craigslist campaign to blast it all over the internet and in every major city in the country. I then called the New York FBI office and asked to speak to the Assistant Director, James Demarest, on 4 consecutive days, leaving a detailed message with my contact phone number for the Assistant Director to call. But he never returned my phone call. Then, beginning in the first week of March, I created flyers with the Assistant Director's photo and began placing them in New York Police Department precincts in Brooklyn, New York. I even shared the flyers with detectives who I had been friends with in the 90th precinct in Brooklyn. The FBI had become the brunt of many jokes around the water coolers and copy machines. The FBI now was faced with a big problem. The story wasn't going to disappear. The Assistant Director had become an embarrassment and a liability to the agency. So FBI Director Robert Mueller and the spin doctors at the Bureau came up with the story that I'm about to share with you to cover it up. The article was originally published on March 19th of 2010, which was 1 month approximately from the date of the original surveillance. The headline story read, Head of FBI's New York office, Joseph Demarest, reassigned during probe over alleged affair with staffer, from thedailynews.com, written by Allison Gender and James Gordon Meek. Joseph Demarest, the head of the FBI's New York Bureau, is under an internal investigation for a relationship with a subordinate. New York agents are not exactly distraught over the reassignment of their office director over a probe into his relationship with a G-woman lover, sources told the Daily News Friday. Joseph Demarest was temporarily reassigned to Washington's headquarters while the Justice Department's Inspector General reviews the matter, sources said. Demarest, who was divorced, allegedly gave a different account of the relationship than did the woman, who multiple FBI sources identified as Special Agent Teresa Carlson. Carlson, an intelligence and counterterror agent with a law degree, did not report directly to Demarest and sought a promotion to the Washington office, sources said. It is Demarest who is being scrutinized, not his girlfriend, sources said. Joseph Demarest was reassigned to Washington, D.C., where he now works as Assistant Director of the IOD, or International Operations Division. In closing, in my opinion, justice has been served. Instead of working for the IOD, he should be working at IHOP, flipping pancakes or something. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. D for Dummy.
Thank you.